Hello everybody. Welcome to today's, or I guess this week's messages. We are going to be going from June 12th to the 17th of 2018. So I hope you enjoy this reading. I'm going to lay a few cards out and then I'm going to go into oracle cards for everybody. I have quite a few decks out right now, so we'll see how this goes. And hello if you're hopping on. Thanks for joining. Hi everybody. I see more people are hopping on. Thank you for all the love, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay. I'm going to pull some oracle cards now, and I got a couple new decks, so I hope that you guys enjoy them. I used one of them yesterday in the Gemini new moon reading, but here is an empowering question for all of you. This is a new deck that I have, so we'll see how it goes. What or who am I beneath all my roles? What's at the core? What's going on at the very source of who you are, outside of being a mother, outside of being a parent, outside of being a sister, or what you do in the world for work? Outside of all of that, what is sitting underneath at your core? Okay, so that's what you can go back to this week for yourself. And thank you. Yes, my cat is quite an attention whore, so he likes to make an appearance from time to time. Okay. Now for the affirmation card, we have beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. I've never pulled this card before, and I really, really like this one because it's reminding you, who are you? These are really connected. Who are you underneath all of the facades, underneath all of the people pleasing, underneath whatever defense mechanisms you have? What's going on underneath that? And are you accepting yourself regardless? Okay. And then I have one of the Paulina Cassidy Faerie cards. Strength. Strength is born from the will of the heart. So what are you working towards? Really, what are you wanting to, what are you having to endure right now? Sometimes we do get put into those positions at different points in our life. So, it's quite all right if that's coming up for you. Okay, and I'm going to lay a few of the Alchemist oracle cards out just to give it a little more context this week. Okay. And then I'm also going to pull an animal card. I've really been feeling oracle decks lately, so that's why I have more of those out today. All right, and for the week, we have Earthworm. Getting back to your roots. So this is going to be a really great time for you to ground and meditate. Make sure you're engaging in activities that feel really grounding for you. So that's going to be different for everybody. And just to make sure that you're honoring whatever it is that you feel this week. Okay. And then this is also about establishment too. That's the other word that's coming up. Okay, the central energy for the week, we have the 10 of, this is technically Pentacles, the 10 of Tomes. So again, foundation, right? What are you building? What is the legacy? What is the structure that is really propping you up, and what are you wanting long term, big picture, think macro. This is going to be a week of envisioning what you want and planting the seeds that you want to sprout later on as well, because we have the new moon that happens on Wednesday. So with that, it really is about focusing on this, focusing on the big picture, focusing on long term. Now, in the subconscious, let's see what's coming up. We have strength, again, making an appearance. Okay, and then what else do we have showing up here? Explorer of candles. So it's kind of like you do have to push through whatever it is that's going on. It doesn't mean you have to stay strong or ignore everything that's going on or refuse to fall apart. It's not about that, but it is about seeing things through. I think that that's a lot different than, just like putting on a brave face. That's garbage. That's just shoving things away that you don't want to deal with. This is about giving yourself time and space to see things through. And that's a lot different. So remember, don't throw in the towel prematurely. You want to see things through, even if it's hard, even if it's challenging, even if it seems like impossible tasks that are coming your way. Whatever the case may be, just allow yourself to feel into the forward momentum that you have going. And then this is the external world, what's going on. We have the shadow. Okay, and then we also have Eight of Tomes. So working through personal baggage, like really putting the effort into whatever is lighting you up externally, whatever is going on in the external world that might be challenging you or really pushing you to think differently. This is going to be a good week to really check yourself and remember that not everything is going to be the way it was at one point in your life, or just because something ended up one way doesn't mean that it's always going to repeat itself forever and ever. So anytime you're experiencing resistance within yourself, you can absolutely do work to challenge that part of you, because it's coming to the surface and it's making an appearance so that you can heal it, right? So that it can resolve within you and it can, I guess, so that you can reach integration with that part of yourself rather than it being a fragmented part of yourself. Okay, and hi Linda, thanks for watching. And now I'm gonna pull the clarifiers, so we'll see what comes up here. We have comparison. I thought that said compassion. Comparison. People are always going to be mirrors for us. So anytime you are connected with somebody or you have an exchange with somebody, they're acting as a mirror for you. But when we get into comparison, that's when it can take a turn into being unproductive. And so just keep your eyes peeled for this when you feel like you're judging yourself or comparing yourself to someone else's situation or circumstances. Okay, just acknowledge it and notice it. Try not to judge yourself too hard this week. And then we have healing. Again, this is all of the shadow stuff that's coming up. You have the opportunity to heal things that may be unresolved or that haven't come up in a while, or whatever your type of healing is that's going on right now. And then we have beginnings. So what are you initiating? What is starting this week? There could be something new that pops up that you can get started on, or new relationships, new connections, new opportunities. All of that is coming up, especially with the new moon. It's a good time for beginnings. And then we also have transition. Okay, so this beginnings, no surprise that we have transitions coming up, because that's the point in which you heal and that you can get started on something new, is you have to transition out of the old ways of being first. Okay. Now I'm going to do a 3-card pick. I have the relationship affirmations, so I'm just going to put 3 down. If you want to pick one, you can pick more than one, whatever the case is for you, whatever you feel called to do. Hi, Anita. It's nice seeing everybody on here. Hello, hello. Okay. And then these are good regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship or not. It doesn't matter. The messages are going to apply regardless. Okay, so card number 1, we have levity. Laughter is the best legal medicine, and it looks like it's time for you to take a sweet, sweet hit of it. When someone annoys you or a plan goes awry, try finding something funny in there. And if you ever feel like the butt of the joke, remember that the only difference between someone laughing at you and someone laughing with you is that in the first version, you're not laughing. You always have the option, so opt to lighten up. It's legal in almost 200 countries. Okay, and then card number 2, support. I look at the vast network of support in my life, and I'm reminded of what a superpower it gives me. At any moment, I can call on an army of top-notch people who want the best for me, which means I'm basically invincible. Take that, loneliness. Run for the hills, boredom. I'm sorry, what did you say to me? Pervasive, all-consuming anxiety? Damn right you didn't. So ask people for help this week if you... I know that's a skill, right? It's not always easy to do that, but if you can work up to that, then this is going to be a great week to exercise that skill. And card number 3, we have thoughtfulness. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and have fun showing your love. Think of all the little things you can do to show a person you love them. Then stop thinking of those things and actually do them. Is it time to hide a note in someone's pocket, make them a snack, order them a book? Anything thoughtful can be an act of love, even taking the trash out to the dumpster. Unless you're dating the trash, in which case, don't take it to the dumpster. Take it somewhere fancy. Wow. Would have thought that being so full of thoughts could be considered thoughtful. Okay, so this is also about the other message that's coming up is people that you love but maybe haven't connected with lately, or people that you haven't really been in super close contact with that you want to show, you know, a little bit of love and connection this week. It's going to be a good time to do that as well. And then I'm going to pull a couple of the Sovereign Oracle cards. Okay, and how these work, I'm not gonna do a 3-card pick, but if there is a phrase or a word that jumps out at you, that's your intuition, so make sure you pay attention to it as I go through these. That's the message or the messages that you need to hear for the week. So first we have experiment. Give it a chance to evolve, be patient with your effort, have fun on the journey. Leave room in the plan for creative detours and in-the-moment modifications. Okay, make space, folks. It's a good element to throw in there. And then we also have clarity. Refine your communication. Be conscious about your true desires before jumping in. Witness, reflect, then move forward with purpose. Okay, and then I'll pull a couple more. Friction. Receive the gift in the conflict. Empathize with an opposing viewpoint. Remember that when rough surfaces rub together enough, the final result is smoother. Okay, I like that last statement because conflict is an opportunity to problem solve. So that's really what it's reflecting in that description. Okay, one more. We have decoy. Look for the true culprit. Self-sabotage may be at work. Evaluate if it's something you really need to do or if it's a tempting distraction. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled for checking out this week. All right, so that's all I have for you, everybody. If you hopped on late, I will post this right now so that you can go watch the replay. And I hope you all have a beautiful week. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.